Hey guys, Aldo back for another video here on the Pagan Perspective, and this week's topic covers familiars and specifically how we use our personal animals in our practice. I don't really look at familiars the same way like I would see that most people do. One of the first things I can think of when it comes to familiars is there's a witch in the Bible that can smart with a familiar spirit. They don't really talk about what it looks like, but most people feel that these are animals who can embody certain aspects. Perhaps maybe you are more connected with one element, and your familiar spirit, your animal, may help you connect with that in ritual and things. But the way I see it, I would much more rely on servitors or thought forms other than an actual animal or a familiar spirit in the body of a physical animal. I know that if you work with certain deities, they may use certain animals. So for example, you may be in the middle of ritual and the part where you speak with your patron or matron deity, the same kind of animal always shows up. Or when you're out doing circle work in the woods and things, if that's what you choose to do. Some people use parks and stuff, but wherever you are, if that same animal always shows up, that to me is a type of familiar in that way. And as far as how they can be used, one of the things I think about is how, for example, cats and dogs are more in tune to the astral than the everyday human is. You know, we are all tied into our electronics. We're thinking about bills and stress or love and the stresses that go with it, and we can't tune into our world. Most people aren't even aware of the various scents and things that are in the air around them, so they definitely can't feel the subtle changes of energy or a pull from an animal. But the ones that do, those are the ones that kind of have figured out they're familiar, if you can kind of understand where I'm going. So that is how I see it. It's more of a animal that is almost like a totem animal. I believe it's a strong extension from totem animals. That's the way I see it, because again, I don't use them in that respect. So that's the way I see it as far as familiars go, folks. Next week is subs week, so I will not be here. I will see you guys in early May. Thanks for watching the video, and blessed be.